Good morning, goats. Alright, so I'm here over at the depot. I don't have any work today. I don't have any work lined up, as a matter of fact, which kind of sucks. Really sucks. I've got one estimate today so far, and I'm not really interested in it. It's to fix a timber retaining wall. It sounds like a cheap job. So, however, I applied all the stuff that Tigran said on talking to customers. So it was more of practice, and I don't want to just blow the guy off. So anyways, since I don't have a whole lot going on, I thought I'd just come check out the local spot for day laborers. And it's nil, brother. There's nothing out here. Let's take a look at what's going on here. Landscape crap. I'm in the wife's rental right now. Her windows got busted out by hell. Dude, there is nobody out here. Wait, what's up with these guys? These guys, I think, are already working at the Jimmy John's. All phase. Yeah, they all got fucking work shirts on. They're just getting breakfast before they start. Let's go check out the other side. So anyhow, if this is a bust in my area, if you guys have any other ideas, give me a shout. Yeah, there's nothing going on, man. It is 6:48. They open at I think they open at 6. Let's go down yonder way. Let's check this out. Ain't not a nuttin', man. Fuck. Maintenance install. Where are the guys over here? Yeah, not a whole lot going on, guys. There's a guy in this truck right here. There's 2 guys in that truck. First class sprinkler and landscape. That's it, boys. Alright, well, I know there's at least one other Home Depot real close. Probably 15 minutes away. So I'm about to go check out over there. See you in a bit. Alright. Pulling up to spot number 2. Took me about 15-20 minutes. Looks a little busier here, but I don't see a whole lot as far as day laborers. Look at all the stuff you can rent. I frequent both of these Home Depots. That guy looks like a painter. He's got a nice truck. He ain't gonna, talking myself down. I don't know, guys. What's this guy loading up? Well, he's got concrete.
It's a berm where the players you went to
Nice.
the players during the afternoon.
How you doing? Okay. Policia. Stonescapes. Those guys. I almost feel like if you know how to do a trade in Colorado right now.
And with no fans in this tight end group, we have to look at it and say, you know what?
Right next to the Kappa. He's not in there.
As long as everybody's healthy.
But I feel like if you know how to do a trade, the economy is going so crazy that if you know what you're doing, that you're doing it for yourself. So, I don't know how you guys feel about that. Am I just making excuses for myself? I'll probably stop by because it's only 7 o'clock. So maybe I'm late, or maybe like these guys have already kind of gotten picked up, or maybe it's too early and they're waiting for things to really get busy here. So I'll probably come back in an hour or so and check things out. But there's just not a whole lot going on here, guys. And this is just kind of like an experiment to see what's going on with this, because obviously I'm not working today. So I just kind of wanted to check out the local spot. And your guys' opinion, am I here too early? Am I here too late? Here's the issue too, and this is what I really am having trouble with, is like it's feast or famine, right? That's the name of the game, what we're doing. When it's good, it's real good. You know, I'm out selling work. I close a lot of deals. The thing is I get stuck in this rut, and it's like repetitive bullshit. What ends up happening is I start getting swarmed with calls, and I start answering the phone, you know, because I get real hungry, because I get in these little ruts like I am now, where I'm not working today, and that fucks with me. So I'm out selling and doing my best to go hustle up some business, drum up some business, answer the calls, you know, close the deals, get the contract signed. And people want work done in Colorado, and it's hard to find. It's really hard to find contractors to do the work. So I mean, it's there for the pickings. But here's my dilemma: is like I start answering the phones, I close a bunch of jobs, and then my pipeline, you know, starts filling up. But what happens is I can't find the guys to, you know, I can't find the guys to get this shit done, you know. So what ends up happening is I'm out on the job site. I'm either out on the job site doing the work, or I'm babysitting guys, because I found a couple good guys, you know, and most of them are out doing other shit that's not so hard. It's not landscaping, right? But I'm either out on these job sites doing the work myself, or I'm out babysitting, and I can't go sell work. And like I get into this funk, and I honestly, like, if I'm out doing work, I honestly just don't even want to answer the phone, because we're like, fucking gotta get this job done, gotta slam it out, guys. And I don't want to go on estimates while I'm all fucking stank and dirty and nasty, because like, and you know, I've learned this through experience. You know, I'd second Tigran's stance on like being a professional and presenting yourself as a professional. Like, you go show up to these job sites and you're all smelly and fucking nasty and sweaty, people are gonna treat you like a hillbilly, you know, and they're gonna want to pay those prices, and that's not what I'm about. I'm about trying to sell high-end jobs, you know. And I learned that firsthand. Like, this is, sorry for the glare, dude. I started my business in 2014. I mean, I was doing stuff under the table in 2013. Get this fucking thing out of my way. So in like 2013, I was doing stuff, and then I finally registered my business in 2014, and I was cutting lawns. And then it was funny, because it was the straw that broke the camel's back, basically. I was cutting lawns, and this lady, and I was doing landscape, and I was fucking busy, man. I was working 7 days a week, but nobody wants to pay the lawn guy fucking landscape prices. So anyways, this lady, we had been mowing for her for 2 years, and she wanted a cleanup, and she wanted some mulch. She kept calling them wood chips. It was driving me nuts. Little shit like that drives me nuts. I would never let her find out. But anyways, she's like, she never asked about prices. She just said, do it. Just do it, you know. So I load up the trailers and I load up the truck and I go to pick up a few yards of mulch. I think it was only like 4 yards or something like that. And I start taking pictures and I'm like, this is what this one cost, this what this costs, and I started sending it to her. And then she's like, oh, that's too expensive. I'll do the wood chips by myself. And it's like, well, fucking lady, I'm at the landscape supply yard. I loaded up the truck. I have employees with me. I just wasted freaking 3 hours out of my fucking day loading up and fucking getting these guys going and getting to the yard and taking pictures and waiting on what you were gonna say. I didn't tell her any of this. But that was the straw that broke the camel's back. I fired almost everybody immediately. I went through and I was like, oh, I can't stand this person, I can't stand this person, and I just started texting people. Done. And it was such a sigh of relief, you know. I kept a couple of them, and we did some power rakes aerations, and I think I got maybe one cut in, and then I just stopped. Just stopped. I hated being the long guy. So, I mean, fuck, that was a rant. Moral of the story is, like, I've kind of learned some things, you know. Like, I don't want to be that guy who's getting low budget jobs because you're not showing up like a professional. And I don't want to be going on these estimates because that's what I'm gonna attract, you know. If I go on these estimates after I've been working on these job sites looking like shit, I'm gonna get paid like shit, you know. Moral of the story, right? So I'm stuck in this rut where, you know, like I have these gaps in my schedule because I honestly just can't fucking find the right guys. So instead of going out and trying to sell work right away today, I just wanted to kind of test the water, see what's going on with the Home Depots. If you guys have any other suggestions finding guys, I don't know how comfortable I am sitting on a construction site and just watching these guys. But I mean, hunger makes you do fucking crazy shit, right? So maybe that's my next move. But I know I've got to find some guys. I had this guy Silverio, and he kicks ass, dude. He's on with a different company, and I think he only makes like 22. And he's like the head honcho over there. He does the work. He specializes in sprinklers. He pushed me. He taught me so much. And at one point, I was asking him if he wanted to partner, and I think he was just kind of freaked out because my business was so new and he needs money, right? Maybe, you know, if I can fill up that pipeline and offer him $30 an hour, $35 an hour to come foreman for me and fucking get shit done, maybe he would, but I have to fill up that pipeline. It's a bittersweet thing. So that's basically, I mean, this is really what pushed me to join the GOAT gang. You know, like I did my biggest job last year was like $30,000. Pavers, sod, mulch, irrigation, you know, but fuck, it dragged on. It took us so fucking long. I mean, part of it was because we couldn't get a skid back there. I have subs that do skid work for me, so we ended up having to fucking excavate, and it was a brand new home, so we had to over excavate around the foundation and shit. But, I mean, it just dragged on. There's no money if we're doing a $30,000 job and it drags on. So we couldn't get a skid back there, and it was like fucking the end of the year. So there were days where the soil was just frozen solid. So we had to wait for the sun to come up and kind of thaw things out before we could start digging, breaking picks because everything's fucking rock hard. Anyhow, if you guys can help me get past this rut, this is consistently what I get stuck in. This is why I joined the GOAT gang, because I need to find employees, you know. That's my number one reason for being here. So help me, guys, if you can. Give me a shout. Sorry for the rant. I'm gonna go check out Home Depot again in maybe like another half hour. So we'll see. Wish me luck. Right. Goats, take two. It's now 8:43, 2 hours later. Let's see what this looks like. If there's nothing here now, I'm not gonna go back to that second one again. Again, I'm just kind of getting my toes wet with this. What's it look like? It's definitely busier. Let's go this way. Yeah, it'd be great if I could figure this aspect of my business out. I would be so happy. I don't know, boys. Doesn't look promising. Let's go around to the landscape side. Here we are. Shit. So, I'm not sure if the Home Depot idea is going to work in my specific situation. It's looking pretty slim out here. So ladies, you don't have to run, lady. I'm on a slow cruise looking for some cruise. Yeah, dude, I'm not seeing a whole lot of anything right now. Doesn't look like this guy's out looking for work. He's a painter anyways. Yep. So that's kind of what we're dealing with right here. So I need to find a different approach. Or if this approach is correct, dude, what kind of contractor brings his dog to the job? Anyhow, if this is the correct approach and I'm just doing something wrong, let me know. If you guys know any other solutions to my issue, don't hesitate to PM me. So I was lying. I don't have one estimate. I have two estimates today. I'll be in Shiloh's neck of the woods. I'm out going to be looking at a fence. First, I'm going to be dropping in at CPS, which is where I get a lot of my irrigation supplies. I might record that, edit this video, do it up, know what I'm saying? CPS is awesome, but anyways, my truck got stolen back at the end of April, and yeah, it was the end of April. Anyways, I got the truck back. They totaled the truck, but I'm keeping it because it's drivable, and you know, I don't have a truck payment. So, and I owed like $11,000 on it, so I figured keep it. It's a Power Stroke. But they got all my tools out of it as well, and I'm still inventorying all my shit. So, my walking wheel was definitely in there, and I need to get that because it made my life so much easier. So, I have to go grab a check for that fence we did last week, and then I'll probably head over to CPS, get the wheel, and then I'm gonna shoot. Well, I got that stupid retaining wall I gotta look at. It's just gonna be small, but it's good practice talking to clients. And then I'll be out in Boulder here soon, so I'm thinking I'm gonna make this video like kind of a tag along day with me, what I do on my days where I'm not working out in the field. So hopefully, like, this is the spot I'm at 100% of the time. So catch you guys here in a few.
True Greg, yo.
Check it back in. It's now 11:45. That salad was actually fucking dank. I just can't get over how expensive it was. Next time I'm gonna skip on the sparkling lemonade thing. It's pretty good, but just too sweet, bro. I don't like sweets. All right, so we're at CPS. I'm gonna record while I'm in there. They're probably gonna give me a fucking weird look because I don't go around recording myself ever, but fuck it, why not? They say gotta start recording yourself so you know how you interact with people. So it goes nothing. This place is dope. This place is the dope shit.
Is that it? What's up, buddy?
What's up, Kyle? Which one of these is more expensive?
I don't know off the top of my head, bro.
Okay.
I want to say
The little one?
the little ones, that little guy's probably your cheapest one, probably.
All right, well, I'm gonna stand in line, dude. All right. Kyle. What's up, brother?
How you doing, man?
Chilling. How are you?
Good, bud.
This place is awesome. You get everything, all your fittings on the cheap. If you are in Colorado, I mean, Ewing's good, but that thing always trips me out. Ewing is good, but not like CPS. Got all your boxes, grates, pop-up emitters, socks, sleeves. Carson NDS. This is the other one. Carson NDS, and I think there's Rainbird in here somewhere. Ooh, pretty wires. Check that shit out. Cool. All right.
$1 or two? You got it. You know what I mean?
Yo.
Chilling, dude. I just need this guy right here. What's it say, 4 feet? What does that mean?
It's just there's 4-foot marker.
Oh, okay. So it'll click 4 times.
Here, hold on one second.
Take your time, dude. My other, you know my truck got stolen, right?
No.
Like in April. I got it back, but they took all my tools
Really?
and totaled it. I don't have a truck payment anymore.
Really?
No. I owed like $11,000 on it still.
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'll still drive it around.
Is it all fucked up?
It's not bad, dude. I mean, they stripped all the stuff out of it. But, I mean, it's dinged up.
Yeah.
It's dinged up. It's whatever, man.
That's crazy.
So they have my walking wheel in it, though. Hey, and on those, the Rainbird extendable modules, how much do those cost? Give or take.
How many zones?
3 or 6. So you gotta record myself,
31
bro.
for the 3. 56 for the 6.
Okay. Good to know. So what's that Go Live thing that you were telling me about?
What do you mean?
You told me you're at a Go Live convention. What is that?
Oh, it's just when I go train another company.
Oh, okay. So I'm training myself. I'm recording. So what's up, dude?
Whatever.
So it's this group that I'm in. And we got the Goat Gang or whatever. But you're supposed to like record yourself, see how you interact with people, see what you can improve communication skills.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, dude. So I thought maybe your Go Live thing was something like that.
No, it's nothing like that.
Yeah.
I just go train.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about recording myself, but fuck it.
How do you want to pay credit card?
Yes, sir. My next baby's on her way, dude.
Yeah?
Like within weeks.
I gotta manually do it.
She's ready to pop, dude. She waddles around everywhere.
Really?
It's hilarious.
What, another girl?
Yeah. A little girl.
You must have run amok when you were a kid or something.
I know, right, dude?
Pay
back.
Yeah.
And the company, so her benefits, we use her benefits obviously because I'm on my own. But she works for SCL Health and they're Catholic, bro.
Yeah.
So they don't insure birth control. So like if I wanted to get a vasectomy, which I absolutely want to do,
Yeah.
like I have to pay out of pocket for it, man.
Really?
Yeah. It sucks. I'm gonna call and just make sure that she's not feeding me like a lion because she wants like 6 kids, dude.
Oh, man.
I know, right?
That's brutal. Yeah, I don't know about 6, dude.
No, dude. How many do you have? 2?
Well, I have 2. My girl has 2. She got 4.
How old are they?
We got 2 9-year-olds.
Yeah.
Got a 6-year-old. We got a 3-year-old.
Oh man, you got your hands full.
Let me check in the back. We might have some.
I
You seen any more ring moves coming?
What?
Catalogs?
I have not.
You do bring an extra. Okay. Please.
I remember when you told me
There's
enjoy while she's not mobile.
something. Yeah.
Cause dude, she's walking now. Anywhere?
Anywhere.
Shit freaks me out, dude. She's always playing with the most dangerous shit she can too.
Right.
Right on, brother.
That is good.
Have a good one.
Okay.
Altitude. Fucking put this walking wheel in. How much did this one cost? $140. Not bad though. Looks good. Right. Your boy came through. I'm leaving Boulder now. Well, I'm not leaving Boulder. I still have plenty of driving to do. But your boy closed 2 out of 2 today. One of them is a tiny little job. It's gonna end up costing $600-700. I'll profit probably. Come on, dude. I'll profit probably $400, $500 in 4 to 6 hours profit. So, anyways. I just got back from this quote in Boulder, and the fence is about 200 lineal feet, one standard 48-inch gate, another 8-foot, no, yeah, it's probably going to be an 8-foot double gate, for right around $9,000, I think probably just a little bit more than $9,000. And they both agreed. I don't have a contract in hand, so I fucked up there. No, I didn't fuck up. I was just doing the walkthrough, looking at the work and stuff like that. So probably did $10,000 in sales today. They sent both clients sent me an email address, so I have someplace to send their contracts to, so they're ready to go. One is just waiting for the HOA approval on the fence, and then they're going to be ready to rock and roll. They're probably looking at August for a start date, and I need some guys. The other one we're going to do next week just as a filler, since I had some guy completely drop out. I fucked up and broke my own rules and was holding this dude's spot. It was like a $9,000 job, and he asked if I was going to pull the permits. We've never had to pull permits for sprinkler system, but his HOA said he needed one. Then I got online, and sure as shit, you need a permit. But he was all hunky-dory. It's not in my town, but in his town, it's $500 to pull the permit, and then the plumber's gonna want $350 probably, running back and forth. So as soon as I told him it was $850 for a permit, dude ghosted me, and that was the job that we were supposed to start next week. And so I have a headache, and I've been following up with dude. I'll probably call him today, and if I don't get anything back, I'll probably just leave it as is. But I told him that we needed a deposit if I was going to hold his spot anymore. I didn't get the contract in deposit. He was waiting on HOA approval. These people are ready to sign without HOA approval. It's just a fence, though. So anyhow, we're filling our schedule with that small retaining wall, just a partial day. And I need to drum up some other business real quick. I think we have another little cross rail fence that we're doing next week, so that'll take a couple of days. And then I think I just got some small stuff. Like some small stuff I can go take care of. Like, dude needs a new valve coming off his main line to a sprinkler line. Damn. Fucking hippies are hot. But yeah, so you guys, I'm not trying to say you guys anymore. If you can help me try and find some employees as I continue to fill up this pipeline. The whole Home Depot thing didn't work out today. I left my card and a note on another landscaper's car window, trying to see if I could get a call back or a text or whatever. I haven't gotten anything, so it looks pretty slim still as far as getting employees on my side. But I need you guys, or you, to help me. There is no you guys. Fucking watch that video today. So, anywho, headed home. So, y'all take it easy.